There you go. 5 lights ahead of the drivers, and for the first time in IF3L, we are underway and we are racing. A bit of a shit getaway from Dom H as he's covering over to the outside to cover him off. It looks like Chris has got the jump, and we can already see the slipstream coming into effect from AMW, who on my screen is contending for the front, but late braking from Chris there as he goes deep on exit. He's going to try and get the rotation through the car, but on my screen, he is ahead going into the double left-hander of 3 and 4. Nicely done. He's holding it through there. Dom H looking to get the better exit, but he is one of the 2 drivers on the soft tires, so that explains why he's able to get the better traction off the line.
We'll be seeing the tire degrade in the first lap compared to the mediums, because the mediums are absolutely the better. Oh, Chris gets a cut right there, I believe.
I mean, yeah, it's been a form lap, and he's been pushing for what? A lap, and it's on 98%. So I predict he's probably taking these tires within 2 or 3 laps, and then he'll be off them. So I don't know, maybe he just forgot to change them.
Maybe it's the strategy. It might be the best strat.
So right, he'll pull away for now, but I think it will quickly change. And then we look to the back for this midfield battle as Dom H is kind of getting swallowed as Alperen's on a bit of a late game charge, starting in P8 after CCing. Now up to P3 on my screen, battling with Dom H as he goes a little bit deep with Dom H getting the switcheroo.
Right.
Nicely
done. 3 drivers has gotten a cut, so there'll be 1 cut for them.
Yeah, it's the game, dude. I'm never gonna penalize someone for CC, so just whatever the game deems.
Gets told for it.
Now, on board with the driver of AMW, the public lobby merchant, helped film the trailer of IF3L. Shout out to him as they all clang into that wall, trying to get the maximum exit.
Vietnam is out.
Vietnam is out, and that,
he's coming onto track. He's driving by
a safety car.
Sorry.
Is repair on? Ah, god damn it, man! Forgot that's a session. You know what? We're just gonna do it like this, lads. We're just gonna go like this. Later, bozo. Alright, so that solves that problem. Alright, safety goes out, so that saves Chris's terrible strategy at least.
We have an issue.
What's the issue?
Look at chat.
just spotted F3 car, dude. Just spotted F3 car.
They're working on it. Alright, so for temporary reasons,
you need to pull over at like turn 2, by the way.
The safety car will be the blue F3 car as a temporary solution to our problems.
Yeah, sorry man, I completely forgot about that. See guys, this is exactly why this is the first race, man. It's bound to be little hiccups like that. That's fine. See, but Dom H is backing up the pack a little bit. Not really keeping tabs on Chris. Let's see if he decides to stay out, if he's going to come with new tires. No, he's not. He's coming in. And those mediums are wearing quite heavily, so I think lots of... Dino321 has joined. He told me he couldn't join. Alrighty. Who's decided to stay out? Alperen has decided to stay out. Where's the safety car? There he is. Go, get going, get going. Alperen will be the new race leader, staying out on those medium tire compounds. Also, just go like relatively slowly. You don't have to go race pace. Do like, I don't know, 50% of what normally you would do. On straights, you can go full throttle though. About 2 seconds in the game, we'll die. Well, speaking of, should we go live to Bernie Collins while they're here? Bernie Collins, what is your perspective on the safety car situation right now? No, it's all good. Yeah, mate.
So Cam has all drivers grouped up.
Yeah, you're in this lap.
You're in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap. Noting all drivers, safety car will be in this lap. So now Alperen will control the place.
Yeah, he's backed up. Wait for the safety car to be in the pit lane. When it's green flags, that means you can go, Alperen. That doesn't mean that you guys can race.
LBC Alperen safety car is in the pits.
Looks like Alperen's planted the throttle out of the last two corners to maximize his exit down the straight. AMW's got a lovely exit though. He's going to be tucked into a slipstream. Pulled over to the right hand side. Alperen's weaving to break the toe into turn one. Heavy braking. Let's see who can get the best rotation. The cars in front, I think, all the way up to Raf in P4 will be on old tires. And as you can see, Chris is already on the rear of Raf and making the move into turns 2 and 3. Double left-hander. Nicely done. Under rotation, under braking. And he's already ahead. I'm sure Pikachu and Dom H will be taking notes. And Dom is the only driver onto the hards.
Your thoughts on Dom's strategy from going the mediums to the hards. So what are your thoughts about it?
Well, there's no tire rule, but like I said, I think tire wear is extremely high, especially in these cars. We saw in practice.
99%.
Yeah, the tire wear is massive around here. So when they're not spinning on the safety cars,
Alperen goes wide. AMW is going to get the jump now in through this turn. AMW overtakes Alperen.
Alperen's frozen. I think he might be disconnected.
Disconnected. Unfortunate.
Oh, lucky man. He was driving such a good race. He went from P8 in qualifying to CC to fastest lap and leading the Grand Prix. Fastest sector 1 as well.
Alperen has officially disconnected from the race. AMW officially leads this race from now onwards. It's got a solid gap from Tujar, 1.9 seconds.
Chris, the leading car of the pitters, Dom on a slightly slower contour, and Pika trying to bring these tyres into the window. I don't think he pitted because that tyre wear looks really bad, especially for someone that's just pitted. So Chris now all over the rear wing of Jar. DRS open, so from the cars behind. Let's see if he can close the gap into turn 1. Nothing giving. Yes, ooh, that was the black car of Raf having defender from Dom. He's all over the back of this rear gearbox to go on board with the UK driver. I don't know where he's from, but he lives in the UK, so he's a UK driver. The car in front of him actually is
Pikachu is struggling quite bad through with the car currently. Lulu is being absolutely gapped by the car in front. Chris goes purple, sector 1.
I'm just going to kick Alperen because his car's in the middle of the track, so that's not a safety car.
I think his car will start there, unfortunately. Oh, Chris, beautiful overtake in the chicane past Jar.
Nicely done. And now he sets his sights on the race leader, AMW, who stayed out for track position. And he's still relatively well, 96 on the front right, 98 for the front right on Chris. But as the tyre wears more and more, the amount it wears per lap increases. So even if it's 2% now, it will be 6 or 7% late game. So let's see if Chris can reel them in. Right now he's hitting purple sectors across the board. That was 3 tenths he gained on AMW that sector.
Yeah,
so
he's
Jar,
just doing something differently.
Stick in the
Pikachu
DRS.
is gaining on Rafael. Oh, Pikachu might get the jump on Rafael through the first turn.
Possibly. Raf goes wide to compromise his exit.
Oh, Pikachu with the DRS now will be chasing down Rafael down the main straight. Will he get the jump through the turn?
Under braking, he makes it stick. Nicely done.
Nicely done by Pikachu. Now he'll be setting his sights on
Raf is fighting it back though.
Oh, Raf is going back. Oh, Jar loses position to Dom.
Ooh,
Jar breaks leg.
Oh, Jesus, Dom. Is that CC?
Oh.
He took that corner and a little bit more. No CC for Dom. That's just a racing man, I guess. They're able to battle relatively well. Let's see Raf bailing out of the chicane.
Just bailing out the chicane. Yeah.
Yeah, those tyres are not working on the Valor livery car. Everyone else in the Pooh Brown car, if they can't afford it. But the other driver in the livery car, AMW, out leading in front of the grid, staying out under the safety car. And he's still making it work. Chris is closing the gap rapidly, though. It was 3 seconds at the sketch.
He's got like 1 second up through this lap already.
Yeah, he'll probably have DRS on this lap, and he'll probably make the move next lap.
These cars are pretty good. It looks like the drivers are having good races. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the midfielders.
Exactly.
Oh,
I think you just need to
wide. Alright, let's see.
Let's stick it to the back of Pikachu relatively well.
Chris can get the jump on AMW down the main straight.
DRS open.
The DRS open. Will Chris send it down?
Not into turn 1, but he gets much better rotation through the corner. Look at that. And he's able to match him on the exit. So he's braking later, rotating the car more, and getting the same exit. It's just all to do with his tyre wear. But AMW keeping him at bay. Maybe that dirty air just hindering the car of Chris a little bit. And he's not able to completely close up quite just yet. But
All right,
along
now
that back DRS straight,
Chris.
I think you'll have something else to say. AMW's
AMW goes
fastest.
purple fastest on sector 1. This is amazing.
Raf picking up a corner cut in the second sector. He might be nearing a penalty soon, considering he. Ooh, Pikachu just getting around that bollard. You can see the understeer. I think Raf just cut the chicane again as well. But yeah, it looks like the understeer
Looks
is
like
sitting in.
AMW won't go down in that fight. My.
It's gonna be interesting to see when the drivers.
He's just put 6 tenths in the list. 6 tenths through one sector. Wow. Looks like AMW
DRS
really doesn't want
open
to go down in
for
that
Chris.
fight.
Down the back straight. Looking to break it around a 75-meter board. Look at that. Beautiful rotation. You can hear the downshifts. Car works its way through the corner, but AMW setting personal best. He is not giving this first place up, and maybe in the dirty air, he's might be able to keep Chris behind. But don't forget about Dom H, playing the long game. Went onto those hard tire compounds, which don't yield great performance, but they do yield greater durability, less tire wear.
Yep. Looks like Chris will be getting DRS again.
Raf is kind of falling off the
Down the
pace
first
here.
straight. Ooh,
And-
trying to get the slipstream of AMW. Down the first turn. Will Chris send it? Chris absolutely sends it.
Ooh,
But
wheel to wheel. AMW holds the inside on my screen.
Wow. Amazing defense by AMW. AMW going a bit. Chris gets the better exit.
Chris seems to be braking later, but AMW just seems to be getting amazing exits. He always
Chris
just seems to get on the
definitely
exit.
got a jump on AMW right here.
Maybe in the slipstream, but into the chicane, he needs to be careful when following the car in front, because under braking, you're going to get incredible amounts of understeer. Might have been on the limit for CCs for AMW. These cars are much fatter than the F1 cars.
It goes a bit wide.
Pika fastest sector 1.
Well, Pikachu is doing something right, that's for sure.
Chris has made the move to the chicane, but he's gone wide. He goes deep! They're switching back! Now Chris is back in front of my screen! No one gets the DRS!
It's going to be getting DRS.
I think AMW's tyres have just absolutely gone away from him. 96 on Chris and 90 and 89. Look at him, he's going off track. The understeer is just setting in for AMW. He's having to brake so early and he's losing out. Nicely done by Chris, finally making the mistake.
That Pikachu is really in. Jao goes wide. Pikachu
oh, nicely done!
Beautifully done by Pikachu right there. Jao goes a little bit wide. You can see Jao is absolutely struggling with the understeer right there. His tires are the worst out of the whole pack. So
yeah, medium's going to like 7 laps. So I think hards might be a really good race tire. Here comes AMW into the pits. Like I said, struggling with that tire.
Staying out. Wow.
Because he made his stop under the safety car, AMW, like I said, he's going to feel the loss now, not making that stop earlier. He goes onto the hard tire compound.
Absolutely gapped.
Yeah, now Chris, exactly, finally out from behind the dirty air of the car in front.
He's not out of the waters yet. Dom is still hunting him from behind, still with the better tire.
Yes, well, Dom's currently doing 27
Dom was going personal
ones,
best.
and he's doing 25 fives. So the performance on that hard, but to be fair, Chris is at 95% tire wear. Dom is at 96. Either Dom is terrible at looking after his tires, or Chris is a god at looking after his tires, and he might just cruise away to his victory.
I think Dom just has IFPS. It's just a skill issue.
It's a skill issue.
Alright,
down.
AMW now gonna reel in Jar. AMW has shown that he does have pace around this track. Let's see what he can do. Alright, Ref is just out of the equation now.
Right on time, Snook. And I saw also VIP joined as well. Right on time, lads. But that's what I mean, dude. You guys just need to remember for next week.
Oh, Pikachu seems to be reeling in Dom as well. Wow. This is some interesting development. Pikachu just gained a whole second through that sector.
Well, Dom H did have a CC. He might have lost out, made a mistake in that second sector. But it seems like the medium... Oh my god, Pikachu's front left is 85%. Yeah, so he's in this lap.
Yeah, he's in this lap. Well, we're just following him in. Just following him in. Alright, this will be interesting. What tire compounds will both drivers go on? Do know there is no tire rule. So, two-stop might be in the play. Oh my god, Pikachu!
Yeah, they do that. Wow. They do. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They do that. They're just going to really high rear jack. So they're all going to the hard compounds. But interestingly enough, the wear on Chris is only now starting to fall away from him. So yes, the hards are a bit more durable. But dude, look at the gap he's pulled to Dom during that stint. So it could be worth running a more aggressive strategy, pitting more. Because like he's pulled 12 seconds to Dom, and they were pretty much
like medium tires might be the play. Like medium.
Yeah,
just
pitting
mediums
more,
all the way.
but yeah,
just go mediums all the way.
It's like
That
with,
could be the strat.
Hungary in real life. Ferrari pitted Charles onto the hard. Theoretically, yes, it goes longer, but just the pure performance on the hard just seems to be absolutely tragic. But who knows? MW might slap me and just go absolutely rapid. But let's see if MW is able to play a part in this top two
Pika
battle.
both went onto the hard compounds. Now they're gonna have a fight. Jar goes wide. Pika keeps the inside line. Now
Oh, Jar's gonna tuck it behind him.
Jar's got a better exit. Alright, the tree's a marvelous view.
Yeah, you need to go on board through this section. Jar's wheel to wheel.
Jar goes on the inside. Pikachu goes a little wide, but Pikachu gets the better exit. Jar does a beautiful overtake.
Jar manages to make it stick, but I doubt Pikachu will go down.
Pikachu goes wide.
Without a fight. Oh, beautiful rotation to the score, and he's going to gain so much on Jar through then. He's already on the back of his red gearbox as well.
Both drivers not be getting DRS. Oh,
yeah, because on each other's screen, they're in front of each other, so they don't get the DRS.
It's like Pikachu's in front of my screen. Will Jar be sending it down into the first turn?
Oh, he breaks at the right point, but Pikachu goes deep. But he manages to get a switchback because Jar goes wide on exit, and he's fighting him back into turns 2 and 3.
Neck right now. Jar breaks a little earlier, but Jar gets the better exit. Pikachu coming along wide. Pikachu gets the inside line. Jar gets the better exit though. Jar gets the better straight line speed. Jar will be coming into the chicane hard.
I mean, Jar is getting really familiar with the gearbox and Pikachu making the move. They've swapped like 6 times now. This is fantastic racing.
This is fantastic racing. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, Jar gets a better exit again. He's going to get the jump through the chicane. Wow, Jar! Absolutely beautiful overtake through the chicane.
Oh my god, Jar just carried so much more speed into corner entry and I imagine probably didn't get a CC. Let's see if Pikachu's able to fight back in the slipstream. DRS actually opened this time and you can see that gap already starting to close down.
Such a massive effect on the straight line. Look at how much more faster Pikachu is. Oh, understand Pikachu goes off track. Yeah. Oh no. Jar just keeps the position.
If you look at the setups, Jar's actually running 13-11, and
Pikachu's
running 13-13. So he probably will lose on the straights, but I think that's why he was able to just, whenever Jar got in front, he was able to just switch it back on exit, because he has that better rear.
Jar just got the better exit and entry speed as well. Jar just, overall, his minimum speed is just higher than Pikachu.
Dom has started to reel in Chris a touch. And Chris is finally starting to feel the wear on those tires.
Looks like, is that VIP on the track?
He'll struggle to get... Sorry?
Is that VIP on the track?
Where?
He's right behind Dom. We're gonna have to kick him out, unfortunately. The race is in progress, so...
Okay, mate.
Yeah.
Should have shut up on time, mate.
So it looks like Chris will be coming up for his 14th lap. Soon Ref will be a back marker for him. Lap by lap.
Charles managed to pull away, but Dom is, like I said, Dom is starting to reel him in, but his tyres are 87 to Chris's 84. It's not as big of a tyre delta as I thought. Chris last lap, 27 flat. Dom H to the line now.
Dom is looking at 26.
26.4, 6/10 faster that lap. So he's reeling him in.
Chris could be looking to pit soon.
Yeah, so Chris will be wanting to get to at least maybe 15.
Maybe it'll be an overcut for Chris.
Yeah, Chris will be extending the stint so that he can go into the medium again.
Excuse me, so?
Dom will be taking this hard until I imagine he can pit for a medium, which will probably be a lap, the same lap or a lap after Chris. But then he has that 10 lap gap he has to close down on the same tire compound. So it just seems like Chris has made the right strategy calls for medium.
Pikachu is just going personal best. He's actually reeling in Jar again. Alright, interesting.
He's not done yet. He wants round 2.
He's gonna go for round 2. These two have been an absolutely marvelous fight so far. He's just switchbacks after switchbacks. to the whole lap. It's just switchbacks after one another. Jar just comes out on top. Looks like all drivers have created a decent gap between themselves so far, so it's gonna be heavily reliant on strategy by now.
Yeah, exactly. This is like in real life F1. This is when it switches to that sort of the tire strategy phase where you're not going to see the benefits
happening in F1.
Yeah, exactly. This is when
who's gonna call the shot first? So AMW is still on good tire percentages, so he could stay out. It's justifiable.
Did Dom get a CC? He's 2 seconds down in the second sector.
Let's see Dom's lap time so far. He's just degraded 2 seconds in that lap. He just did worse.
Yeah, Dom made a massive mistake, I think, in sector 2.
129.1 to his previous lap.
83 on the front, 80 for Chris, and they pitted at the same time.
Wait, it looks like the mediums might be the better race tire.
The mediums are actually just...
It's either that, or Dom is just terrible at managing his tire wear.
Chris might just be like a bit like Outguard. Outguard in practice was seen to be able to just somehow look after these tires better. I don't know how they do it, but it's possible.
So they might be running a script. I need to do a script check.
NWCC in the third sector. I don't think.
Oh my god, Dom just ate that curb. Oh my. Just, what is this? Is F3 cars become lawnmowers this season? Damn.
Pikachu was a second slower than Jar that lap, so he did close slightly, but then I think Jar responded and made sure that gap stays at where it is.
Looks like they're both quite even on tire percentages so far.
Chris is getting significant wear now. 78 on the front right.
It might be justified for Chris.
Again, I think Chris will be in this lap. He'll maybe try to take a medium to the end.
Yeah, most definitely. So let's just say that the mediums have done 7 laps so far with no problem.
Well, no, because the safety car was what? Lap, like, 2?
Was it lap? No, it's lap 4. Lap 4. So
came in at the end of lap 4, but they pitted lap 3, so...
So yeah, Chris could technically take the mediums to the end.
To the end, yeah, I think that would.
Or he could go on hards for a safer option, but I think he would be.
Dom stays out, trying the overcut. Ambitious.
Oh, okay, Chris onto the mediums. I mean, like Dom is gonna go for the mediums.
Would be as worse at the end of this lap. The hards went 1 lap longer than they did for Chris's mediums. So yeah, not a great race tire.
Let's look at setups for different drivers. Let's have a look.
Pikachu's closed up to Jar again.
Pikachu with the 13 strategy.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. He does have DRS. Oh my! Let's see what happens. Is it gonna be a switchback battle again?
29-1.
Oh,
for
Pikachu
Jar.
gets a good exit through that turn, hunting Jar down. So the question is, will Pikachu stay behind Jar enough so that he can get the DRS?
AMW is lurking. AMW's on 96%. He could maybe just not stop again. He might be able to get into the pit window of Dom.
So as the tires get progressively worse,
Pikachu fastest sector 1, he's on the gearbox of Jar.
Oh my. Looks like Pikachu has just stepped up the game.
Here we go, boys. Round 2, get the popcorn out.
Stations. All drivers on better stations. Oh my. Pikachu through the chicane. Look at Jar. Jar through the chicane. He just carries so much more speed than Pikachu.
Well, it might also be because lower rev means you can induce more overstep. Look at the exit through there, where the rear really managed to rotate the car.
Pikachu DRS. Hunting Jar down.
DRS maybe makes it equal, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Jar clips the grass on.
Pikachu goes wide as well. I think Pikachu is trying to follow Jar's line. Right there.
Oh, dude, that...
Pikachu goes wide again, dude. My. But Chris going purple again.
Ooh, a little bit shaky from Pikachu. I think trying to battle on these hard tires is extremely difficult.
Yeah.
As they start to wear.
It's pretty rough. And Pikachu doesn't get DRS anymore.
Dominic is still out, and look who's on his gearbox already! In 1 lap!
Something down, Dom overtakes through the chicane, beautiful, but Dom's not gonna go down that fight, cuts the cold corner, and oh my god, Dom almost spins
look
out.
Look at the difference in grips. Chris was 6/10 faster in sector 1.
AMW is closing in, AMW is closing in. Oh, looks like AMW is looking, it's 95%. AMW definitely has good tire strategy.
AMW, I mean, because what? Dom's losing. Dom lost 1.5 in that first sector.
Could we say that going through the chicane, Jar just carrying more minimum speed could be just a thing about confidence?
I think Dom's might be just trying to make his better mediums, and he's just going to try and purely catch Chris on pace when he has more worn mediums, but...
Well, look at the pace from Dom
needs to be in this lap, because otherwise it's going to be too big of a gap. AMW, if he can nurse these tires to the end, he could finish in front of Dom on track by just not being
I highly doubt so, but let's see what AMW will choose to do.
Because AMW
comes in this lap, so Dom, I mean Dom is coming in this lap. AMW will be staying out for track position. Oh, Pikachu slowly rolling in Jar again. Oh, he might be within DRS range this lap.
So Chris has to take them 10 laps, and Dom has to take them 8.
That's absolutely doable.
I mean, yeah, I know it's doable. I'm just saying that he... Oh my god. Nearly gets jumped by Jar and Pika. They're right there.
Oh.
I imagine.
So
Do you really think,
Ja can pull a bigger gap because he can follow behind Dom for DRS.
if you're Pikachu, is it? I asked this question. Is it worth taking a gamble right now? Because if you pit, you're not going to lose up to Raph. If you pit, you could maybe try and force Jar to stay out and try and go to the end. Pit for mediums, which we know is a really quick tire compared to the hard, and try and
he can perform some type of
aggressive
undercut right now, and he's got better. When he pit, he could change his wings as well.
I think Jar exactly.
Oh, Pikachu reeling in Ja right now. Will Ja make the? I mean, will Pikachu make the move through the chicane? It's just I believe it's just a confidence thing. Looking at the chicane, Pikachu is absolutely just. He doesn't have that confidence.
Look at the drive out of this corner though.
Pikachu will get. Oh no, Pikachu
Dom H, slow down penalty.
Oh, Dom gets a penalty.
This ASW could be on for a P2.
This just changed the equation. Looks like Dom just absolutely sucks on staying at track.
Jar is throwing! Pikachu has pulled out such a massive gap to Jar. 90% wear on the front right, and 89 for Pikachu. Who gets MW?
Wait, Ref crashed on the middle of the track. Oh no, this might be safety car. This might be crash gate. That might be crash gate.
Go out, Finn. Have fun. Alright, Ref, respawn your car, mate, please.
It's Raph helping Dom win. Excuse me.
Nah. Can I drive safety car? Finn's already out. Finn's already out.
Oh god, sir. Oh god, you're late for the race. You could have just dominated. Alright.
Well, this makes it. I think this is I think the angels from above that have just descended to save Dom H's race.
The Dom just has a terrible strategy every single race. Even in IF3L, we can see that he's just absolutely bottling everything. What is that strategy in Tokyo, bro? Just softs all the way? What is that?
What did I miss?
Oh god. You know what? Let's have it. What are your thoughts right now? Do you think Chris can win? Let's have a tier prediction. I know you're not here for the whole race, but Chris has been pretty dominant. Do you think he's going to be able to fend off Dom, who was quicker than him in qualifying?
What was the gap between him?
It was
1/10
in quality.
No, I mean in the race, like in the first few laps.
In the race?
It's kind of hard to justify because Chris was on softs and Dom was on mediums, but Dom pitted during safety car and Chris as well, and Chris went for the mediums and he just pulled just a significantly bigger gap than Dom, who went on the hards. Very justifiable. I don't know what to say about Dom's strategy. He's just all over the place.
Chris can win. Chris
softs. For 6 laps, he's going to try to take those softs.
It's doable.
Dom went on softs.
It's doable, but is it the right choice?
Could be. I mean, it's not that bad.
I mean, yeah, maybe to you, but to Dom, it's suicide. Because he can't look after his tires around. Slow down a bit, Finn. Jeez, race car driver's a bit cracked up on cocaine. Alright, 5 drivers remain. I think that's Dom, who will be rejoining at the back of this pack. AMWP2, Pikachu 3.
No, it's smart from Dom because look at the gaps between the drivers. It'll take a lot of time just to catch up to the safety car. So it's like 4 laps.
The longer the safety car stays out, that's better for Chris because it helps him nurture these soft tires. Dom has gone to the medium.
Oh, wait, was Dom on the soft or was it
Jar, medium. Pikachu, medium. AMW, medium.
Never mind.
Chris, the only driver on the soft tires.
Yeah, he's good, he's good.
Alrighty.
The drivers have still yet to catch the safety car.
Yeah, it won't be in next lap. It'll be next lap. Finn, you can speed up, bro. You're on a strike. Come on, top shot.
Kick off VIP, by the way.
Kick off? No, I let him.
Oh, okay.
Because VIP was like, yo, can I join the race just so that I can, like, battle people? And I was like, yeah, sure, but it won't count. Just to...
He could be providing DRS to some people.
Nah, dude, that doesn't matter. Alrighty.
Safety car will be in this lap. Where are all the drivers, excuse me?
Chris backed up the field shitloads.
Yes, safety car's not in this lap.
Chris, out of the chat, let's get up to the safety car, please. Let's get this pit lane. It's not in this lap.
AMW pits. I think he's going for softs.
Yeah, true. Yo, where's the safety car, man? He needs to wait up for this driver. Where's he gone?
I'm waiting for
I
that.
think he got them.
They are
He got
absolutely.
Man, what are you smoking? Where are you? Chris is just chilling, dude. I think he's also burning fuel. Because I can hear his engine revving out the wazoo.
I think the safety car is racing them. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think the safety car's going for the P1 dub, to be honest.
I mean,
Oh,
I can't
finally!
really-
God damn, Chris.
Alright.
So, informing drivers right now, safety car will be in this lap. Notify all drivers right now. So that at the end of sector 2, Chris will have control of the pace.
Chris has broken the safety car rule before, so I think he knows for it now.
Did John
yeah.
pit?
Dom, if you're going to cruise around the track in second gear, mate, I'm not going to wait for you. You have time to catch, so let's go chop chop.
I don't think Ja pitted for new tires.
Chris did not, Pika did not, Jar did not, ANW did, Dom H did.
So Dom has yet to catch the
Car is
safety
in the
car.
wall there.
Oh my god.
Well, the pack was there, and then he pitted again. So if the safety car comes in,
So Chris
it
has
doesn't matter.
control of the pace.
Yeah, it's too late for Dom. Oh, yeah.
Chris has control of the pace.
Yeah.
Will be
Really,
in
Chris, you
front.
have to wait for
Green
the
light
safety
when
car to
once
be in the
green
line.
light.
Dom hasn't caught the pack.
Ah, great.
I think
This
he
guy
pitted
is
again
just-
to get new tires. I think if Chris just gets the jump instantly, he doesn't have to worry about Dom being there. But here we go. He slows it down. Nice and slow for Dom H to come. Ooh, he's like 2 or 3 corners behind still.
Safety car in the pits.
Right, and we are green flag. Thank you, Finn. ASM getting eager and jumping 2 cars. Give those back, mate. And he always
Chris is
gone,
gone.
and he's kept them
He's
all
gone, he's
lacking!
gone, he's-
Oh, Chris is just gone. Rocket ship. He's flying.
And
That
those
was
soft tires. Oh, Pikachu slams the wall.
Oh, not only Pikachu, VIP into the wall as well. Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to mute real quick. Just because I don't want 3 commentators talking, I'll meet you later. I need to make the stage for the next time. But
Yeah,
Chris already
absolutely.
putting those soft tires to use. Did AMW switch to the softs? Nope, they're still
Yeah,
on the
no,
mediums.
he's still on the mediums. Okay,
So Chris
interesting
will have a
strategy by
performance advantage
AMW.
on every single car.
So Dom did catch the line, but Dom is on mediums as well. What is happening? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he
what's
just
interesting-
believes in the fact that the
Dom's
sauce will
got
drop off.
AMW. Dom has got AMW. He's now going to set his sights and 2 cars in front. These guys did not pit for new tires. This is now is a crucial time to be wary of your CCs, because if you get a cut now, 5
might be
seconds
more-
means you go from first to last.
Chris into the turn. Ooh, keeps it steady.
Dom on my screen is wheel to wheel with Pikachu. Pikachu getting a better line, but Dom
So Dom
switcheroo
will
gets
be
the
able-
better exit, plants his foot down. DRS from the car in front of Jar on my screen. He is well clear of Pikachu, and now he'll be cracking on to see if he can. Oh, Jar's gone off. He's gone onto the dirt. That gives
Pikachu
Dom.
gets the chance. Alright, Pikachu gets to jump onto the Jar. So Chris
Pikachu's
just
gonna
gets
get
the
hungry now.
Jar comes back around for a switchback. Dom goes around. Okay.
Dom's struggling into the 3rd sector. He's lost the position on my screen to Jar, but
Yeah,
Jar goes
he's-
deep in the pit lane.
Jar goes deep in the Jar. Oh my! Jar just touched the inside curve. That was not the apex curve. I mean, sorry.
Huge
It's not
step out,
spot, man.
and that now gives AMW the
Chris
P3
is-
position.
Chris is
It's a
just
3.
flying.
Oh, Jar's off again!
Jar's
You
just
can't keep on
trolling the
track.
race. Yeah, 3 people into the same turn. Holy crap! Pikachu goes a bit wide, touches the wall. Jar comes around wide. Gets the best exit out of all of them. Pikachu inside. Oh my! What's happening? AMW.
All 3 cars getting perfect
Jar.
exits.
Jar gets the lead. Jar
Just
to the
straight line
second.
though, nicely done. That might look like CC from Pika, I think, but look at the gap on front, dude. 5 seconds from Chris to Dom
Chris is just
in
gapping
1.5
everyone at this
laps. It's phenomenal pace.
Alright, now looking at Chris's tires, it's dropped 4% within 1 lap. So Dom is still at 98%. So there could be a chance that
Yeah.
the sauce just drop off so hard that Dom has a chance to catch back up.
Yeah, I mean, in the final 2 laps, that's when we'll start to see it kick in, but 6 seconds? That needs to be cliffing. Plus, we know how he's like with his tires. I think at
You
this
need
point
to
now...
know, Chris currently has more fuel, so Chris can just stay in hot lap throughout
Yeah.
the race. And Dom
Dom will
has
be
to stay in
saving to the
standard. So Dom has to stay, keep his fuel, the current fuel mode he's using right now, standard.
We'll go
and
back to
he
the
will
leaders
switch
in a sec, but right now the battle for
Oh
P3
my
is
God,
on, and it's
P3 is
very hot.
on.
Both cars behind with DRS closing up on Jar. AMW looking
AMW will be
at...
sending it late. Oh my, Jar breaks the latest. But AMW and Pikachu gets the better exit.
Once again,
AMW,
Jar.
AMW gets in front of Jar, steps in front of him. AMW overtakes Jar. Don't put Pikachu out of the equation. Pikachu's coming around. AMW goes inside. Jar gets the best exit.
It just seems like Ja always manages, once he gets his foot down and you're into about
He just has
4th or 5th
minimum
gear,
speed. He just keeps the
pulls
minimum
away.
speed. I think it's just a confidence issue between AMW and Pikachu. It's just Ja is more, how to say, he's more eager to step on the pedal as compared to them.
Ja is also
Look at Ja
leaning
through
the
the
corners.
chicane.
Ja is switching his fuel mix to lean for the
Oh
corners,
my,
and when he gets on the
Ja,
straight,
I know get to the end of
turns
the
the
race.
engine up. Dom
Ja, I
has just
know
been
get to the end of the
gapped
race.
again.
Just 2 seconds
Dom
in one
cuts
lap.
Dom cuts down, Dom cuts down, he's dropped all the way down to P5!
My God, Dom just
The battle for P3 has now just become the battle for
Three
P2.
drivers will be a battle for P2 and P3.
Four-way car battle for the
Don't
last
get
2
P3
podium
still.
positions. Ja goes off already.
Pikachu battling with AMW. AMW gets the better exit.
They're wheel to wheel into the final
Pikachu
corner.
slow down for DRS? That's going to be an interesting question because he will keep it on the straights.
DRS isn't too powerful that I think it's worth losing
Dom
your
gets
speed.
DRS, so Dom will be hunting. Oh no,
Yeah,
Pikachu
Dom will
gets
have to
the exit.
repass these drivers.
Oh, it's a VIP just slowing down for some reason. Okay.
Yeah.
So
he'll
move
get
on.
away.
Blue flags for you.
Blue flag, boy. Is he coming? I think he just wants to join the battle, mate. That's what he said he could do. Wait, who's that all in the back? Is it Jar? Jar's at a moment. He's dropped so far off the pace.
No, Pikachu actually switched his aerodynamics from 13-13 to 13-11, so that could be a big change.
I think the difference is Pikachu's got more fuel than every other car. Who's that dick riding the chicane? It's Dom H! You're supposed to go around it, mate, not through it.
Oh, keeps it together. Okay, coming a bit shaky out of turn.
AMW is fighting with
Oh,
VIP,
AMW
although not for any
again.
positions.
Dom is coming up as well. This is going to
Pikachu's put it in hot lap, and it's staying in hot lap for these last 2 laps. When these two are going to struggle to get to the end on fuel, if they've got
Just
anything
got
left to give, it needs to be now.
This
Dom
is
has
bad.
caught again, despite making so many
Oh
errors.
my God. Ja also gets a card, so I believe Ja's on his 3rd card.
Yeah,
So
Jar's
if he gets a
pretty
card
much
this
out
lap,
of
he
that.
might be out.
I think I'm looking at it, he's just struggling so much to keep on track. I think he's also got more tyre wear, so
Dom coming on Pikachu right now on his ass. And Pikachu rear steps out the big
Dom makes way better exit.
Will Dom get DRS? Dom doesn't get DRS, they're side by side through the first step. Who will be braking later? Pikachu brakes earlier, Dom comes around, Dom gets a better exit.
the exits are pretty much
Pikachu's
even.
singing.
He pulls slightly. Dom makes the inside!
Dom gets the inside line!
Nicely done, he makes it stick as well!
P2 still. Pikachu gets a better
But he's
exit!
bad exit! No, Pikachu's on him again!
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, the South should be dead by now. He's on 75% on the front row.
Oh,
Oh, Pikachu's flipped into the chicane!
oh my God, Pikachu.
He's gone tumbling down from P2 to P4.
Pikachu
I
true.
missed that because I wanted to check the software.
I'll clip it for you. Oh my
Chris, yeah, thank you,
Lord.
clip that for me.
Holy crap. But Dom will be getting P2 if AMW doesn't catch him. But he's got a solid gap to AMW, so it looks like the grid has been secured. It'll be Ja fighting AMW for
Tom
P3
H.
at this rate.
Horrible sector 2 when he needed it most. Let's just hope that he can keep it clean. And Chris will be coming through the last few corners. We'll cut to him in just a
Looks like the
second.
grid has been secured, so Chris will be winning this race. Coming on the last corner right now. Chris weaving around to win the Australian Grand Prix, the first race of IF3L. Just crashes in
That's
the
on the
wall.
line. Fair enough, I guess.
Looks like his team's got a lot of budget. Dom touches the
Dom
wall.
H.
He will be coming around the corner for
Nearly loses
P2.
that.
AMW getting P3, so the podium positions has been secured. Also
Ja.
crashing the wall.
P4 VIP
P4
participation
Ja,
award.
Pikachu for P5, drifting around the
It's on the last corner.
Alright. Good race. Oh, phenomenal performance by Chris here today. Dom doing... I think Dom's got three penalties throughout the race.
I
He's
mean,
still...
dude, Dom dick right at the chicane, got a
Oh
slow
my.
down, and he still managed to keep P2, so Ja 0.1 fuel on the line, I did see that. I mean, yeah, dude, if we could get 20 drivers in the grid, imagine commentating
Dude,
that.
the
We
race-
had
the race will be
6,
big.
and that was some of the best wheel-to-wheel
Race,
battling I've
yeah.
seen ever.
Dude,
In
Pikachu-
Ion. Pikachu and Ja.
Yeah.
Clap to you
Good
guys,
race
like, that
these
was
two
incredible.
people. Alright, let's get Chris
should we
to get
do
an
some
interview.
interviews?
Let's get
Alright.
Chris out here. Alright, Chris, can you meet us at the grid? Where's this guy?
He's still in his car, mate. Should we go to him?